What's going on, guys? It's Brandon here, and I finally got on site here at the VFW, and I'm gonna turn the camera over to TJ for once, and he's actually gonna host you. This is a little nerve-wracking for me because I don't know how well he's gonna work.
It's your favorite fat person, me, your boy. So we did this railing, all nice and tidy and stuff. This one, and the one over there. This little section here, we had to put a 4x4 post in there because the way it's structured, you have to tie it into something. So we had to tie it into a 4x4. Look at Brandon's truck. But yeah, we used the existing columns, put a piece of fascia behind it, tied it into that. And this is a tongue and groove deck. You see the picture frame board here and out here. And we cut on an angle here, so the tongue and groove looks real nice. Looks really, really nice. Yeah, this is for the Palmyra VFW. And we just want to thank them for allowing us to do their new porch. This porch is over 100 years old, guys. It is insane. The VFW got this building in 1947, and this porch was pre-existing, they said, and we kept the framing. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was in really good shape for being as old as it was.
What's going on, guys? So today I'm out here at the VFW in Palmyra. We got all these, we got all the deck boards on, and today we're working on putting these railings up. Now we have these sections on, but we still have to do this whole front section here. My grandfather's working on that side, and this porch spans the whole way, and we need to do all of these yet. So very tedious job, but it gets it finishes it off. And obviously there's going to be some less than sober people walking through, so you need a railing pretty bad. But this railing is actually shorter than how it normally is. We have to cut each and every baluster to make it so short so it can fit on these concrete pillars. But that's about all we have to do yet, and we have to do a small little trim around the outside there, and then we are in the final stretch of getting this one done. But yeah, the porch that was here was actually, we think it was original to the building, and this building is we said about 100 years old. It's original to the whole main street of Palmyra, and it was very interesting under there. The framing was actually, now you hear the term 2x4, 2x6, 2x whatever, and if you go to Lowe's and you realize that it's not actually 2x, it's actually 1.5 inches, and the floor part is actually 3.5. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Next day here. I am gonna be back at the VFW, but I am down 2 guys today, 3 guys really, because Dad's not gonna be here. So we'll see how this rolls. See if we can't keep the productivity level up. Yeah, I know. Nah. It's gonna be a cold one though. They're saying it's only, Callie says it's 28 degrees outside right now. It's nice and warm out. There's still frost on the hood. getting to be that season. I'm sure you can tell by the look on my face, I am all but thrilled. Yeah, by the way, if you work outside, invest in one of these. It's a Zippo hand warmer. That saves my life. I can bear the cold. It sucks, but I can do it. But the second that my hands start going numb, I shut down. I can't do it anymore. Because that's your livelihood. But definitely need your hands warm, or at least have feeling in them to be doing work like this. Picking up my grandfather now, and then we're gonna get after it today. What's going on, guys? So I'm heading back up to the shop now to get a piece of wood so we can make a makeshift table out of a piece of wood and sawhorses. And I must say, it is so nice working in your town, working about 5 minutes away from our shop at most, because you can just run and go get this stuff, and it is so relieving. But if you'll notice, I'm not in Cali right now. I am in the big old Caddy Max, because Dad has his lumber hoops on the back, and it's so much easier to get lumber. But man, every time I get in this truck, I'm like blown away. I said whenever I get into Cali, I'm so just mesmerized by how much nicer it is than my previous trucks. And then I get in this thing and I'm like, wow, I'm in a spaceship. Still not getting used to the luxuries of life, I guess. But it's definitely a goal to have a truck like this someday. Dad's worked his butt off to get it, so I understand it. But the fact that he has a heated steering wheel, this is just it's such uncharted territory in my mind. I wouldn't know what to do with all this truck. And one of my favorite things though, driving along, looking back and seeing them hips, and also following it. Oh, the road presence of this truck is just, and it's not modified by any means. It has a headache rack and then rims and tires, but they're not even a bigger size rim and tire. But the presence of this truck on the road is known by everybody. I told Dad he needs to get a giant cattle pusher on the front, because everything about this truck is just big out there. It will push you out of the way. So I figure it just fits so well. But and it says it's 30 degrees right now, but it's only gonna get colder because the wind has not hit yet. So that's another factor playing into today. And Dad's leaving for Florida today. I forgot to say that. He is leaving around noon is when he's gonna be clocking out and going home. Actually, more like 10, and it's 9 o'clock. So we have him for a very limited time, which, I mean, I need the body, I don't need him, basically. But I can make do. I have Mitch and my grandfather today, and it's not hard work, it's just tedious. And it's kind of, the issue is it's work that if you were to walk onto this deck, that's not what you're looking at. What we already did is what really stands out. This is just something that needs to be done so that it all looks uniform and finished and actually done. I want to do the cool things. I'm not doing cool things anymore. I'm out here doing that. It sucks, but one of the most crucial parts of building a deck. So, alright, well, I'm up here at the shop now, and I gotta sort through this to find me a board that's halfway decent. Wish me luck. What's going on, guys? The day has finally come. If you're anything like me, you were thinking, oh, it's not gonna happen, it's taking too long. But we finally have a job done. And I'm sorry for the wind noise. It is very windy today. All of us are frozen from it. But I'm here at the VFW, and that's a finished product, ladies and gentlemen. When we got here, it was an old frame deck. Like, we think it's about 100 years old, framing underneath there. They wanted to keep the framing. They wanted to take all the deck boards off and replace the railings. Simple job, right? Well, that wasn't exactly the case. We had to add framing, and like I said, it was 100 plus, or maybe not 100 plus, but around 100-year-old deck or porch. So we updated it with this new composite porch system, which is tongue and groove. It fits in nice and tight, and updated to a new vinyl railing. And we custom built this so it's shorter to match in between there. And then coming up top, we put trim around the outside so that it fit. I mean, when you fit a modern building or modern object onto a vintage building, you get a little bit of a gap between decades, really. So we had to finagle some things and put a trim around it so that it would fit right. But once we put all that on, buttoned it all up, that is a finished product. And I'm gonna go out front and show you, but probably not gonna be able to hear me because the wind is just terrible, like I said. But yeah, totally changed the outlook of this whole building. And yeah, that's this. I love how this turned out. This is it's very relieving to finally get something done. I was talking to Dad and TJ, and we were all discussing that it feels like it's been forever since we've actually finished something. And TJ actually showed up. He was nice enough to get the boys lunch, keep us, you know, warm and energized, because he's taking the day off. If you can't hear, he sounds like he's been smoking for years.
Yeah, my asthma got bad, folks. It's that time of year for me. But I'm at home bringing y'all the videos. So
yeah, he's the backbone of how these videos are getting up right now. He's out there. He's actually created the channel today and whatnot. But his asthma acts up. It's literally every year. Every year this time, and he goes to the doctor. You even told the doctor.
Yeah, I know exactly what's wrong. It's not like anything serious. I mean, it's asthma, but like it's not like COVID or anything like that.
But he even told the doctor what he needed, like which medication. He's just like, listen, I just need you to sign this and give me the form. I've been through this how many times?
Yeah, exactly. We're on year 23 of this. I got it down to a science.
Yeah. So he kept us going. Got good pictures of the finished product. That'll get on Facebook here probably within an hour. So and then within a few days this video might be up, so it'll all make sense. But yeah, finally finished this up, and it's good to go. That's money in the bank, boys. We love to see it. All right, thanks for hanging out. I got a few little odds and ends to finish up throughout the day, and then see you in the next one.